everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a current household video, my second one ever. Today, as you can see in the bottom right, is February 5th, 2019. It is currently a little tiny bit late for a video to be recorded, but that doesn't mean I still can't record one on a Tuesday. So I started this family tree out with Rebecca. We will go in game, so you're not just going to be looking at a family tree. I'm showing you this now because my in-game family tree is complete doo-doo. If I'm to be honest with you, it thinks that Santa's had it has had like 4 kids and da-da-da, when he's only had 3, and it like thinks that they're his daughters and husbands, wife. Oh gosh. It thinks that his daughters and his sons, spouses, all are also his kids. It is a very confusing thing. So we started with Becca. You can read her bio here. She got married to Santa Claus very quickly, just as a joke, not thinking I didn't think I would play this save. I was hoping I would, but I didn't think it would actually happen, and I've been playing it now for a month and a half, so that's why I'm making this video, because I'm really proud of what I've done. So if you could have time to read Santa's description, here are all of his traits. He lives forever, so he's had a lot of time to complete all of these. Yes, I've only been playing for 2 months, and somehow I have all of his traits. Yeah, I do. So he had 2 kids with Rebecca. She died when they were adults, so it's no need to worry that you didn't see them grow up. Unlike some of the people in this family tree, she did. Santa has 1 great-great-grandchild, I believe. Yeah, that'd be his grandchild, great-great-grandchildren. His first child had 2 kids, and his second child had 1 kid. And Santa also had a kid with an alien, Senior Politician 3, and they named that kid Maxwell. So Santa has his first grandchild was Noelle. These are all of her traits and things, yes, also a lot, because they just all have a lot of traits. I promise you, the only thing I've cheated in this game is the needs, nothing else, because sometimes my Sims get weirdly stuck, and I have to save them from verge of death, not knowing that they were dying, because I'm playing with the same family, but a different Sim, and then one of them's dying, so I get really paranoid. But Noelle here married Kira, and this is her bio. She was in the adoption system, and yeah. So when Noelle turned into a young adult, she moved out. Cam and his wife and daughter had already moved out by the time she was born. Aiden also had another kid named Zoe. Now Zoe's dead. Noelle is not dead. Noelle was born first. And this is Adv, random generated name. Kira's dog. And yeah, so Zoe did marry Nelsh, and his dad's name was Veer, and she had a baby with an unknown kid, which is Alana here, and Alana married Advic, and they have 1 kid now, which is Santa's great-great-grandchild, Kyle, so on the 5th generation. Zoe had 2 kids with Nelsh, as it disappears when I hover over it, which I think is interesting for a app like this. So Nelsh and Zoe had 1 kid, and Zoe and Nelsh had another kid. They were both twins, Nico and Beckham. And Mackenzie had 1 kid, Shelly. This is just an extra little thing for when Kyle has kids, because I do want to continue playing this family. So that's the family. Now, here in game, ooh, hello, little pond. here in game, this is their house. And you think, well, how can they afford all this huge house? Like, this big, humongous house. Well, actually, they have $8 million. Not $8 million. They have a vault down here in our lovely garden. Yeah, I play this all weekend when I have the time. Yeah, there's $1 million in the vault. You might think, well, Mac, you must be cheating. No, actually, when we first popped into the family, our butler's taking a bath. Mr. Santa Claus, Mr. Clement Frost here, he is Santa Claus, so we must be making money somehow. He's decided to do it anyway. He had $500,000. And, you know, Rebecca at the time, poor old woman. And, yeah, so, as you can see, my family tree is messed up. Thinks he has 4 kids. He has had 4 kids. No, he's only had 2. He's had 3. Thinks he has 4. I don't know. Anyhow, Santa had $500,000. Rebecca, being the poor old woman she was shocked, did not know this, and married him. Now, that's what started this whole thing. They didn't really spend the money at the time, and then they all got jobs and stuff and kept working, and they got really good in their jobs, because I always have them complete the things. Anyway, very, very weird. Yeah, so they moved out of an apartment. They moved out of their small house into an apartment building in San Myshuno, and then they moved here once they started having grandchildren and stuff. I recently remodeled this house. It's not on the gallery. But yeah, so you've seen all of that. It's pretty much it. I'll just show you all of them in game. Noelle, still alive. Very shocking. She was very fit as a kid. She's very fit as a kid, very fit as a teen. She's sparkling. Now Santa hasn't aged a bit. Still lives with his great-grandchild. Just think about that for a second. Impossible. I mean, I don't think anyone knows their great-grandpa. And if you do, good for you, because I know my great-grandpa, but I don't think you know your great-great-grandpa. Santa's lived 248 days, which is not normal for a sim if you don't play The Sims. It's normally like 100 days, so good for Santa. Noelle's sparkling. He's an adult. She's a young adult. And their kid is almost a teen in 10 days. And then this is Santa's abducted child that looks exactly like all of his other children. So I'm going to go. Oh, is that? No, that's Cam's wife, and that's our dog. That's Anvi, the Kira's dog. We have a lot of graves. Upstairs in our butler area, 2 of our butlers has passed away, so the grave's just chilling there with the other butler, who's also still taking a bath. Very long bath, lady. So we're just gonna go to Manage Worlds. Very, very interesting. All very super interesting. Don't know, like, how I moved people in, because literally no one lives in any of these homes except the people I have. Mackenzie lives here. Mackenzie and her daughter, Shelly, who she adopted. They look like that. I don't really play with them. They just live there. They are part of the family, though. And they did eventually live with the original family, except for Shelly. Shelly's never really met any of the family members, because she was recently adopted, even though her mom's an elder. This is Beckham. He is an adult. This is also Nico, who is also an adult, which I did not know. Which means I need to change at least Nico's clothes. They have all their little traits here. They live in a house that Noelle used to live in with her wife. So yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.
If you would like to look at the Sims for Cats and Dogs playlist, click at the top right. If you would like to subscribe, click at the bottom right. If you would like to see any of my other videos, click to the left. I hope you all have a nice day, and I will see you later. Bye.